Are we on the internet?
Did you know that before the Cookie Monster started eating cookies, his name was Sid?
Ooh, that's vicious. Good evening, and welcome to an all-new Talks Machina.
I'm not doing this.
Now,
I realized I was going to be right here.
you're right in the...
Where are you?
My name is Brian W. Foster, and I will be your host this evening for this weekly shit show. Tonight, we will be discussing Critical Role Campaign 2, Episode 22, Lost Treasures, with my guests, Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. Later.
I'm here too.
Lord Baron von Young, what's his name?
Young child.
Baron Youngchild. What do you guys think? Baron Youngchild?
Yeah. It's not happening.
Why? We chose it. It's
No.
over.
No.
That's what she
Sorry.
normally says to me all the time.
Not happening.
It's Baron Youngchild. Hit it, Chief. Good evening. We're back. Welcome to 60 Minutes.
Oh shit, my feet are in.
Hey, get those out of the shot.
Sorry.
Play
Jeez.
gopher. Play the gopher game with your feet. Good evening and welcome to Talks Machina. I am your host. We already went through all that. Welcome, esteemed panel of guests,
Hi.
Travis and Laura.
Cream of the crop.
What's next to you over there?
I don't know. There's this squid thing
Ah,
that is
That's your patron.
handmade.
it is?
Yeah, that's what it says. Handmade with love
Well, maybe.
to
with
me
Lane. We don't know
from
if Lane was there or
Rachel.
not.
I don't know. It's a squid
I got this.
purse. Is this a purse?
It might be. Oh, it's a dice bag.
Look, I got a pie.
Oh, it's a. That's.
And you got a little pie?
I got a little pie.
That's
brains.
really cute.
Cool.
You could put the
pie is
baby in there depending on how small it is when it gets out. Little Baron von...
And this is Ren Fair Teddy Keyleth
Yeah.
Yeah.
mixture.
Teddy Keyleth was my favorite singer from Three Dog Night. Guys, Vox Machina Origins hardcovers are still on sale through the Geek and Sundry online shop. The deluxe editions, limited editions, have been sold out.
Yeah.
Say what?
Poof!
Gone.
Gone. I bought 60 of them.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, you're gonna make so much money on eBay.
Yeah, once you guys sign them, I will. Starting this week, actually starting last week, we've been posting the fan art and gift of the week winner from this very show to our beautiful new website at critroll.com. That is critroll.com. This way you can find our weekly winners a lot easier. And we also have, just a reminder, the Talks Machina Instagram account is up and running at Talks Machina. Insta. Well, we have a special guest tonight.
Oh.
Joining us all the way from Her Majesty's England. Please welcome our friend and yours, Mr. Mark Hume.
Hey, where the
No.
fuck?
Hello, Governor.
Ow!
Oh my God!
That is
Here, we could
unfortunate.
you could pet
Can
him.
you?
Hey,
Oh,
Mark.
look at
Hey,
him.
Look at
Mark.
that. Look how savage.
How you doing, buddy?
I am very well. Good bidet.
Oh my God!
It
There we
looks, there we go. It looks incredible.
Wait, give us your best
Hello.
statue face. Look up and to the right and just give us a. There you
Oh,
go.
yes.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
yes.
Wow.
Yep. Born to be
Holy
wild
shit.
right there. Hey, man.
Now I'm a creepy Ford statue too.
Say that again?
No, I just said now I get to be the legendary Ford statue too.
Yes, dude. Everybody gets a turn to be on top of his face.
Okay.
Guys,
Oh, wow.
well, as we know, 2 weeks ago, Mark was our second guest of the campaign
That's right.
after Kari Payton. Was Kari the only guest so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mark, you were the second guest. We have a few questions here about your, don't get your finger bit, about your experience on the show. Tell us first how you ended up guesting on the campaign, because I know you actually follow the show and you are a good friend of Dr. Mercer's.
Yeah, I'm a super nerd fan, so I've been watching it since campaign 1. And in fact, Matt used to tell me stories of before you guys streamed. Travis can't deal with it. He's just like this talking head next to
I'm good. I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting. Just
I love it.
I'm good. I'm professional.
I love it.
Okay, good. No, so yeah, he used to tell me all of the stories of you guys playing before you started streaming, whenever he'd come over to the UK to do cons and stuff. And so we would exchange D&D stories and things. And yeah, we just talked about guesting for a long time. And then with campaign 2, it just seemed the stars aligned. And I was able, and I'm super glad.
We're all super glad, man. You really left an impression, and some of the Callie artwork has been
So good.
absolutely insane. It's gorgeous.
So good.
Such an interesting character too. Someone on Reddit, Rano or Kurt, wanted to know, how do you think that Callie felt having to leave the Mighty Nine? They seem to be some of the few people who didn't really care that she was special. Do you think she wants to meet up with them again, or is she too focused on her mission?
I think Callie would really love to see the Mighty Nine again. I can't do it. Trying to do serious answers while being this statue is too
Have
much.
Jester give Jester a kiss. Yeah.
Besties forever.
I love it.
That's amazing. Love it.
the
So
best.
cute. Yeah, no, she would absolutely want to see them again. I think, like, for her, the story that I kind of created with her is that she is not used to people not freaking out and treating her like a mutant freak. So having people that were just nice to her meant an awful lot. And yeah, she would definitely want to see them again.
Interesting. How was your guys' experience with Mark?
It was terrible.
Who's Mark?
I mean,
That's him,
No.
right there.
He was great. It's like he'd played D&D before. Like,
Yeah.
it seemed like he had a well-versed knowledge of the rules and structures of the game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he, could explain what could be done on any given turn.
I loved how sweet and innocent his character was, because so many people want to create like something really and be a tragic sort of person, and
Yeah.
it was nice to have somebody else be joyful.
Yeah.
And sweeties.
And coming from dire straits, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
plus I want to know if Mark is, in cahoots with Mercer for later storyline development.
He's got to be. Look at him. Look at that
Yeah.
shitty grin.
No.
Mark, raise your right hand if you are privy to something coming up later. Yeah, okay. Plus, he was a sorcerer. She was a sorcerer, and that's a super intimidating class to me. So,
Yeah.
well done. Well played.
True. And Mark,
Thank you
what
very
was
much.
the
Thank you.
A Mostakov.
what was the inspiration for the accent?
Do you know what? That was a weird one. So I was trying around different accents and things like that, just trying to figure out what she should do. And I wasn't quite sure. Like, I was almost going to go Cali girl. I was going to try a British accent. But stop it, Jess.
It looks like she's soothing you.
Amazing.
And yeah, I just was messing around one day, and I tried it out, and it seemed to fit the character really well.
It was good. It was like a Taika Waititi character. I felt like.
Yeah,
Very
ours is
much
the show for that. Come on and attempt the accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nine Cats in a Trench Coat also has a question for you, Mark. Callie seemed to have a bloodlust going on when fighting the Marrow. Is this part of her biology as being part Black Dragon, or is it something indoctrinated into her when being raised by the cult of the Scaled Tyrant? And also, is she ashamed of this?
Man, these questions are awesome. So much deep lore.
Yes. Go as deep as you can, Mark.
So the whole thing was because of her bloodline with the draconic thing. So black dragons are actually really cruel and nasty and horrible, and I wanted to have that as a nice counterpoint to how nice and sweet she genuinely is.
Yeah.
So when her adrenaline goes, the draconic side comes out a little bit. And there was going to be some other chance. I did think if a member of the party tried to steal from her, then perhaps her draconic possessiveness might come out if she was aware of it. But by the time that happened, we already had enough problems with Bolgate, so...
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Same person had asked, what were her thoughts on being seen by potential friends in this less than friendly state?
Oh, she's very embarrassed by it. She's very kind of ashamed of it, and she doesn't like it. So the fact that the kind of quick thinking by Caleb and Molly was nice, because it stopped her kind of going too out of control.
Yeah.
God, I feel so boring and serious.
Would
I
you?
feel like I'm just
No,
being-
this is great,
Would you
man.
have gone even crazier if they hadn't stopped you that fast? Would you have been "Rah!" and gone super violent or something?
Yeah, so when the troll was attacking, I was just gonna run up and start meleeing it because she had some other spells and things. And the Mero, she was going to properly like start dragging out, and maybe turn on some. Maybe if people didn't calm her down, maybe she gets a bit angry and starts hissing and snarling and.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I know. Kind of see it.
Yeah.
We had the actors known as Liam and Marisha on the show last week discussing that really intense moment during the end of your episode that you were on. What was it like to be there during such a crazy RP moment like that on the show?
So good. That's why people love the show. They love the interaction between characters and the drama and the emotion, and that's what I love about D&D as well. Like, yeah. I get super caught up into it. Like, I was getting a bit sort of emotional and into it at the same time. So, like, no, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, Liam and Marisha are fantastic, and feeling super comfortable with everybody around the table. Like, this is one thing I want to talk about is everybody made me feel so welcome, and being a part of that just felt super natural, and it was just great.
Wow. We hear that sometimes from the guests. Hard for me to picture, but we do hear that.
Well, that's because we don't like you.
Yeah, we really
You
try
treat
to
them
make,
different
yeah,
than
we
you
try and
treat me?
make guests feel, like they're wanted, appreciated, like their talents are recognized, all of which is entirely lost on you. So
Yeah.
My goodness.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't, those words don't register with me at all. Mark, we got a couple more questions for you here from Blanga Danger. Was the invisibility scroll meant to be Callie's escape plan? Why did she give it to Nott instead of giving the bracelets to the party?
So it was basically her little gift from her kind of like foster father, I guess. As like, if you ever get in trouble, use this. And it was kind of going to be a way of me to get out of the episode if I needed to rush off or if things got too hectic. And it just felt like that was a better gift to give, something better, because like Caleb obviously ends up walking away, and obviously there's a bit of upset, and I figured it's the kind of thing that maybe he'd be more interested in, because the magic bracelet was really very good. Yeah,
it's very unselfish of you to leave something like that for the cast. It's very un-Joe Manganiello of you to...
the anti-Joe.
The anti-Joe.
I kind of like that
If
when
only
guests...
we would have chopped your wrists off and stolen the bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
That would have
better.
probably been a little bit more...
I like how when
hectic.
guests come, there's always a chance that one of us might get a new item, whether by gift or by ganking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's true. Gift or ganking this Thursday on Critical Role. Mark, Kaylin Naya wants to know, our last question for you tonight, what surprised you most about your experience as a guest on the show?
Oh, man. Quite honestly, it kind of goes back to what I said, like just how easy it felt. It honestly was like sitting down and jumping in with a friend's D&D game and just playing with people that I've spoken to for years. Like, there's especially like Travis and Laura I've met a couple of times, but like it just felt super easy, and like we'd played together for ages. Like it was so relaxed and comfortable, and I felt super welcome.
What was more nerve-wracking for you, guesting on Critical Role or DMing a game on the stream of Many Lies a few weeks ago?
Definitely guesting on Critical Role.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
Really?
I was so
Really?
scared. Oh, I was terrified, guys.
You
Like I
didn't
was
seem
just like,
nervous at all.
oh, thank you. No, I was just like really anxious. I was like, oh God, I hope people like the character. I hope I get on with everybody. I hope I don't embarrass myself. And yeah.
You accomplished all three of those things.
And that sweet Kiwi accent, man.
Thank
Yeah.
And that sweet Kiwi accent.
Thanks, man.
Well, screw Matt Mercer. I'm inviting you on the show anytime you want. But yeah, hopefully.
I've said that basically if he ever needs to call me up, I will fly out to LA on a moment's notice. So.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Charge it to him too when you do. Thanks so much for calling in, man. Get some sleep. I know it's super late / early there in London town. No, in Bristol.
Oh, thank you very much. No, thank you very much for having me, guys. And there will be some in-character mail, hopefully, as well. For the
I
Mighty
heard
Nine
about this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I can't wait.
I can't wait, man.
Great job, Mark.
Great job, dude. We love you, bro. We'll
Thanks,
see you, man.
guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh, and then he just fades away.
Oh, I love it. It was like
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Like a
great.
rip in
Isn't he the
reality.
best?
That was crazy.
Yeah, he's
the
really great.
sweetest. He's the sweetest. Well, guys, we are going to dive into this week's episode. So without further ado, let us discuss episode 22 of Critical Role Campaign 2, Lost Treasures.
Treasures.
Trying to We're
yeah,
back.
That works.
We have some crit roll stats for this episode from our. Oh, you guys see my shirt?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Ellie is
That's
bae.
Ellie. Yes.
From that
Ellie is
fierce
bae.
Last of Us 2
Yes.
trailer,
That-
which was so good.
What'd you guys think? That's pretty good, right?
To quote our friend Chris Sabat, it was genre-shattering.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
that's what he
So
said.
good.
I like that. Okay, some crit roll stats from this episode provided for us each week by our friends at
Sit closer.
Crit Roll Stats.
Okay, come
I
on.
think we're not.
This episode, are you okay?
Yeah, I just feel
He
like
just wanted
Are
to
you
get
I just
gassy?
realized I
closer
was
to me.
farther away. I need to sit closer.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
people
let's
be
sit
like,
closer.
They're in a fight or something, but
Yeah.
we're not. We love each other very much.
That's true. On odd days. This episode had the most damage dealt by the Mighty Nine.
The most?
471 points.
coming up in the world.
Wow.
And the most damage taken by the Mighty Nine at 208 points.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy. Jester had her first solo How Do You Want to Do This episode.
Yeah.
She has been part of 3 How Do You Want to Do This I. This is this I.
Repetitive.
2 of which she shared with other members.
Yeah. She's into sharing.
She's into sharing members, or with members.
But
Ashley rolled her highest initiative roll in the show's history with her 21.
Was it the highest ever?
Her previous record had been 20 with a natural 20 with Pike.
wow. Because she normally rolls
Whoa,
under
crap.
10.
Initiative under 10 usually.
Yeah.
Felt
Every
pretty
time.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Kiri
impressive.
has killed 2 corpses.
Aw.
Yes, great stat.
Thank
Did
you
I
to
did I roll the most natural ones ever outside of Will Wheaton?
I think you're close. We had a stat about it last week, but
Mm-hmm.
let's be honest. We've all drank and slept since then.
That's true.
Even you. Guys, our first question for you for the night comes from RJ Lane, and it's for Laura.
Hi.
Did you move all the dice from last Thursday into a dice jail?
You know what? I punished them that night.
Yeah.
I'm a forgiving mother. I believe in loving all my children. So I put them back in the bag.
Are you a spanker? Are you a timeouter? Are you
It's
less
obviously I'm a
privileges?
timeouter.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have their timeouts during the game. And then strong words. And then they go back in the bag
Dang.
to be sorted equally the next week, which probably is a very bad move. I shouldn't do that.
It probably
Very
is,
forgiving
but
of you. Yeah.
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 What does it say? Best day ever?
Best day ever. I decided to wear this because I had the worst day ever on the game. So
Oh, that's cute.
What do you do for repeat offender dice? Anything? Is there like a program?
I have dice in the bag that like, which is unfortunate because it's usually like the ones that I love
Yeah.
the most, the way they look
Yeah.
visually,
Yeah.
that roll poorly. And I know, like when I bring them out and I like shake them at the beginning of the game, like if you trick me and you roll well, you're gonna fuck me over in the game because you're gonna roll like shit
Yeah.
when it counts.
Yeah. When it counts.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a lot of
Seems like a lot of work to
Yeah.
me. I'm tired listening to it. You got more stamina pregnant than I
like
do
that.
not pregnant.
Like when you touch your shirt now, it looks like you pat Ellie. Yeah. Should I kind of want to come over and like make out with
Wipe her tears?
Like, have a little. have a
Please
little
don't,
kiss with her.
because then you'll feel my abs and you'll never, you'll look at Travis and go,
Yeah.
why don't you have abs like that? Brian's are made of vibranium.
Mine are
Right.
made of squid.
Have vibranium abs. His are made of squid meat.
Important person.
Mine are made of
That's
pie.
Travis,
Yes.
speaking of the actor who used to play Grog, question for you from Eclectic Mazzella. This was the most we have heard of Ford's backstory. How does he feel now that he's revealed so much of it to the Mighty Nine?
I feel pretty good. I feel good. It was a good amount, a decent amount
Okay.
to reveal, and I thought it was timed pretty well. Also, I'm not necessarily trying to keep anything hidden. It's just you don't want to like. I mean, seriously,
It's true. Like, why spew?
Yeah, you don't want to be
Yeah.
the person that's just like, how are you feeling today, Ford? Well, backstory.
When I was
right?
9, I was
Yeah, I thought it worked out really well. Yeah, so I felt pretty good about it, and not too much. Like just
There's still a lot-
Still
just the
some
right amount.
leftover.
Still some juicy treats in the chamber?
Quite a bit.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
Juicy treats in the
Juicy
chamber.
treats in the chamber.
Laura,
Yeah.
Caitlin Herbin wants to know, Jester has never visibly let people expressing doubts about the traveler's existence get to her. But is she relieved to know that someone besides her knows about him? Is she hoping to find them?
You know, it's weird. And I'm sure, well, that'll probably be revealed in game a bit, but I'll give a little hinties. Why not? I feel like there's gotta be some jealousy there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you like, even if you wish other people knew about something, it's kind of like that hipster thing where it's like, I knew about it before anyone else, and all of a sudden it's like, now somebody else does know about this, and like, I'm not special.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
It's kind of like, but the Traveler's always been mine.
Interesting.
So, we'll see.
I'm still not convinced.
We'll see.
Oh, we'll see.
Jester's a hipster. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Jester the hipster.
Jester is
Yep.
such a hipster.
Yep.
Jester is the least hipster.
She's like, I was into candy before you. That's my impression.
That was good.
It's good there.
Travis, I practice a lot. Nevada Prince, don't laugh at me, Danny. That's why we took your mic away from last week. Chris was like, she laughs at my boss too much. I must protect him. Leaving the mic in the car this week. Travis, does finding his symbols in the safe house change Ford's view on the Traveler at all?
Did you have views of the Traveler before?
A little bit. I mean, I would say it was more of a lack of views, right? I don't think Ford has any particular take on deities, be it good or bad. I think he knew that some were of a lighter variety and some were more evil, but I think it was more the balance of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to say no, because if I had asked which side of that scale the Traveler fell on, I don't think he particularly knew anything about it. I think he was just taken with the fact that there were so many of both.
Oh.
Right? Like if it was something that was malevolent, you would expect to find like a bunch of positive charms and things like that. And if it was super positive and they were trying to bring out the devils, then it would just be like all gnarly stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good impression of Talison's vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Every time he does that, I shit my pants.
I think it added up. Yeah, I know. We all kind of.
How
Right
is it
next
in the
to me,
room?
I'm like-
Because it's terrifying on the stream. So in the room, it must be like.
I kind of love it because I want to clock how much spit comes out of his mouth.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
good
lot.
amount.
Yeah, I got the good
Yeah.
profile view, so I can really see like.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a stat tracker that's like, boo,
Yeah.
12 inches.
His character sheet looks like the Declaration of Independence.
Well, that, and because he also spills coffee on it all the time.
He does, yeah, exactly.
spills
He's trying to
Yeah.
age his documents as he
Yeah.
goes along. It makes sense.
Nicolas Cage will come looking for it in a movie soon.
Yeah, it makes his 14th century
He does know how
self
to
feel more
age
comfortable.
Yeah.
documents very well.
He is. Is it?
There's certain voices that Taliesin will do or that Matt will do in game that makes this little one like start kicking.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the one that Matt does that makes him
When
kick?
when we were in the fight, you know, the tournament.
Yeah.
When he was doing the announcer.
Yeah, when he was doing the announcer voice, like for some reason, every time he did that voice, it was like,
really?
like popcorn.
Oh
Because he
my
wants to
gosh.
fight. Let him out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think he was uncomfortable.
Let's
Yeah.
make him an agent and a mace.
When it's time for him to be born, you should just play, you know, it's oh wait, we can't say it.
A little joke.
We can't say it.
I finished your sentence, so we didn't complete
Yeah,
it.
it's copyrighted or trademarked or whatever. Hey, let's give away some free shit real
Yeah,
fast.
let's do
before we
it,
talk more.
man.
Hey, each week we like to feature unique creations by you, the critters, including those epic gift making skills. Up first, it's gift of the week.
It's gift of the week.
Our winner for episode 22 of Campaign 2 was sent in by Nico Nielsen, aka at Unico_1. Let's take a look.
What the shit? That's.
I'll shift in, give him a wink. I'll take the falchion and take his head off. And I'll
That's totally.
I'll reappear, but I will hold Eldritch Blast until I see the reappearance. Show your fucking. You got it.
Just keep popping out. Oh my god.
Dang it, beautiful.
That's right.
His face. I'm gonna send this kid straight to the motherfucking shit world. Oh Oh man, that was fun.
I'm so happy
I hadn't
about
seen
Blink.
that one. Did you see
Blink
that?
is
No, I haven't seen it.
awesome. Blink is
Blink is the tip.
I've
really
also
cool.
learned from 20,000 texts that you can move after blinking
Oh wow.
in and out. Important
okay.
to note. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I don't ever claim to know what I'm doing, so.
You're getting there. You're new to
You
spellcasting.
can move up
so
to like 10 feet in the.
No, I get my. You once you blink back in, you can move at full speed and then blink back out.
oh.
As
sick.
long as you roll above a 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Each
that's
time, right?
tight.
Yeah,
oh,
I was just
you were
blinking in and
fucking
going
that
like,
up.
and just bamping 10
stop
feet and then bamping 10 feet and then bamping
Yeah.
10
Oh my
feet.
God.
Like just
really
all the way away
sad.
from the fight, and I know everybody was like, come on!
It made for an interesting sequence of events, though.
Thank you.
Congrats to you, Nico. You have won this Critical Role Hoodie.
So soft, so warm.
Oh, so soft, so warm. On the back it says And you got this gorgeous Critical Role pendant, which I saw a few critters wearing at E3
Oh,
today,
Snapchat.
actually, when I was
Yeah.
down there braving the lines to try and see if I could spot Matt Mercer, but he wasn't there. Wanted to get my body pillow autographed. All right, moving on. Question for Laura from Frickwit. Say that 5 times fast.
Frickwit. Nope.
Nope, not gonna work. Is Jester happy at the possibility of finding other followers of the Traveler, or does she feel a slight jealousy or sense of ownership over the Traveler?
Interesting that I just answered that.
Did you just answer it?
Kind of,
About
yeah.
whether or not you feel jealousy, though?
Nobody was paying
Nobody was
attention
listening
your
to me.
answer.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't, definitely. I was
Yeah.
lining up
I
my
just totally answered that.
pedicure after this. Here's one
Give
for...
me. You better make up a good one for me though, because I didn't get a question just
There's
now.
so many questions.
Oh my God, Laura,
Okay.
fine. Question for Laura. Let's go to the thing. This
I'm
is...
ready. I'm ready for it.
Chief, this is in the extra ones. This is from Ken Fagan, and it's, is Jester conflicted about possibly returning to Nicodranus at some point?
Oh, yeah, it would be very bad.
It would be
to
very
return.
bad?
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
Why?
But I mean, I want to go, obviously, but.
Okay.
Would it be bad?
Well, yeah, there's a price on my head, yo.
There is?
How
Yeah,
come?
I said that's not revealing. That was already said.
How come?
Because I already said it in the game.
You did?
Yeah.
What if we
Remind the
weren't
folks at
listening?
home why there's a price on your head.
Because I pulled some pranks on a Lord
Oh,
guy.
that's right.
And he
Yeah.
wasn't happy with it.
Lord Baron
Von-
Youngblood?
Yeah, young child.
Young
How
child?
high of a price was
Yeah.
it?
What?
How high of a price was on your head?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a price so much as they just want to kill me, sort
Oh,
of
dang.
situation.
Those are two totally different things.
There's probably a price. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not expensive. Travis, Alec Farrell wants to know, it's been a couple weeks since their first job with the gentleman. How are Ford's tusks doing? Have they grown out much at all?
Get your damn finger out my face.
Out my tusk.
Probably a little.
Yeah.
Probably grown a little bit. He's trying to do his best not to mess with them. But you know, their teeth, they don't grow super fast.
Well, will he start talking funny if they start coming in more?
Is he gonna
Like
have
I'm wearing
does it
vampire
start
thing.
like getting like,
He's getting like a massive underback.
yeah, like he's got dip in his mouth or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy,
big
I
old
tell
dip.
you, I'm gonna have to change it up like that.
Just to be method, you should put a
And
dip
get
in
like
your
a
mouth.
little,
Don't do that.
a little
Don't
lip
Don't do
going
that.
cut to the teeth, like you were wearing false teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ford's
Ooh.
gonna all of a sudden start talking like this.
Oh, that's awesome.
That would be so great.
Yeah, then that charisma's gonna be real necessary.
I know. Then we'll have a character that sounds like Max. Here's one for both of you from Fen Litton. Which characters do Jester and Ford trust the most at this point? Each other because they have known one another the longest, or perhaps a new friendship?
Ooh, damn. Good question.
Yeah.
I think he.
Hope
I
Laura
think,
doesn't feel like she answered it earlier.
Yeah.
I had answered that question already, ish. Enough.
I think Ford
yeah.
trusts Jester the most. And maybe Yasha the second.
Yasha's pretty trustworthy.
She's so quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you know, doesn't try and pull a bunch of shit, obvi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like Jester probably trusts Ford still the most, and then probably Bo after that.
Okay. Anybody
Yeah.
that you guys really hate?
I got a lot of trust. Yeah, Bo's good. I got a lot of trust for Bo. That's important. Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
guys
like,
have a
you
thing
know,
there.
Yeah, we are
She's-
good, solid. Yeah.
I mean, she pulls some shit, but she's honest about the shit she's pulling.
That's true.
Yeah. The only lack of trust might be from that mouth of hers, because she just fires off and says some shit.
Yeah. She's a bit impulsive, that one.
I can't blame somebody for being impulsive.
No.
You
No,
know?
you can't.
Can't either.
Can't fault them for that.
Thaumaturgy can't blame thaumaturgy.
That's right.
I'm an impulse buyer. Travis has seen my chips
Those one-click
lunchbox
Amazon buys,
connection
man, they'll get you.
collection.
Chips lunchbox.
Yeah, I have a lot of lunchboxes from the hit show Chips. Well, Laura, look, a question for you.
Oh, how fun!
We'll find out. It's from Rosswen9.
Is it about the coins I found for the traveler?
It's about shut the fuck up and listen to the question. It says here. I guess we should just wait and see what it says.
Okay. I'm ready.
Marisha has said that Jester is Bo's first real friend and that she is enjoying the experience. How does Jester feel about having a roommate who is always up to just roll with whatever Jester comes up with? Now that's interesting.
She loves it. Hence the reason she said she trusts Bo.
No, but I mean, that's trusting is different than going like, I'll roll with whatever you know, like, so what I'm curious about is Jester used to having people that are like, you seem like a lot of fun and will, you know, free-spirited, I'll go along with that, or is it more of like, you're a little weird, dude?
Jester isn't used to having people around her that much.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like, the traveler was kind of in and out in her childhood and was probably the person that spent the most time with her. So she didn't have any, like, friends growing up.
Oh.
So having a roommate even is like totally crazy, but
Yeah. Sleepover every
The
night?
traveler was super present.
traveler's pretty present, yeah.
Okay, all right. You're kind of that friend that everybody calls and they're like, hey, I'm going to the bar to get fucked up. You want to come?
Always down.
Let's do it!
Always
Yeah.
down. I'll bring the fireworks.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, we're going to a bar.
Artillery shells, really?
N7 Kaiju has a question for Fire Ford Ozai. Is that how I say it?
You got it.
Cool. Did you interact with the makeshift eye stone out of pure curiosity, or did you have the intent of interrupting Caleb from discovering too much of your patron?
Actually, neither of those things. I was curious about it, and I was going to let him take his normal course, and then like the description of the eye, kind of like was this little bitty like maybe that's something I should check out, and then Mercer was like, Ford, you see the eye and it triggers something, right? So I kind of took that as a note, and I was like, okay. And I try not to be too meta about those things, but I think that was like a good like character, push. And even if that pull is there, I think Ford has enough self-control to not immediately go after it. So I let him cast Identify for 10 minutes, but he did it on the golden sword, and I think he was done waiting after that. And he didn't even grab it, right? He was doing like so like every time I go to somewhere like Benihana's and the hot plates out there.
It's the worst.
Now listen, yeah, I gotta touch it.
You touch it.
Every time.
Yep.
And not like once, or like I could go 4 times in a year, which I don't, but I gotta touch it. I have to throw an ice cube on there, and then I gotta touch it. I don't know why.
Anytime they're like, please don't touch the plate, it's very hot.
They don't ever say that.
Yes, they
This
do
is
at
what
restaurants
happens
all the
is
time.
They
Be
say
careful,
that
the plate's
all the
very hot.
time, and this is what Travis does every time. Is you'll be talking to him, and he'll be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he does
And then
it.
we all go, why
Why?
did you do it? The gentleman literally just, not the gentleman, but the guy literally just said, don't touch the.
Yeah.
Well,
Every time. He did it.
I
he
need
did
him
it.
to be more specific. Is
Did
it
it
like
in a fire pit. It was like a glass fire pit, with little blue
Yeah.
glass, and
You touched the glass?
He was like,
you put him on the glass? What did you expect was going to happen?
clear, it was clear glass, and it was like a 1.5 feet from the fire.
It
so,
doesn't matter
like,
how
the glass in
clear the
middle, like,
glass
hot. Yeah,
is.
probably. But these guys out on the edge, these like clusters on the universe, like
Yeah.
maybe that would, and it burned the fuck
I
out
just
of
learned he was the kid. He was the kid that stuck a fork in the light socket.
Oh, yeah. And by kid, you mean a 27-year-old.
Yes.
I was like 5. My mom kicked me. It was great. We bonded over it.
She kicked you to put the fire out.
Yeah, because you can't grab a kid who's got a fork in the electric socket, otherwise that becomes 2 of you.
Yeah.
So she's like, boosh!
Kick him to disengage him from the current.
Yeah. So I touched it. That's all I did, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a chance that nothing could have happened, and I wasn't going to interrupt. And I
Come on, there was no chance nothing was gonna happen.
Picked it up and walked it away like a boss. You
Like
didn't
a
know I
boss.
was
You guys ever
secretly
play-
straight 25.
What's this? Why are we doing
This
this?
is. Did you ever play Monkey Island?
No, but I like
This is
it.
a sales guy in Monkey Island.
This is also Team America, the signal. You
Oh
remember the signal?
yeah. Gary?
It's me! It's me! Looks like he's saying, kiss me, kiss me.
Laura,
Yeah.
Alec Farrell back with the question for you this time. Jester knew Vandren's name when Ford mentioned him. Does she know more of his backstory than the others, and is she keeping any of his secrets?
Yes.
Travis, you want to expand on that at all?
I don't think I can.
Okay, don't.
Right?
The question technically has been answered. We are legally allowed to move on,
Okay.
according to our new rules guidelines. Travis, Golden Rosie 101 wants to know.
Yes,
There's no
Golden
guidelines,
Rosie.
I'm just kidding. That description of drowning and watching bubbles was terrifying, man. Did you research into the lives of sailors to prepare for this character?
A little bit into ships, just because I'm not super knowledgeable
Yeah.
about vessels, but not necessarily sailors. Half of that was stories. I love scuba diving, so half of that was from various scuba dives and instructional classes and things like that. Actually, when you are scuba diving at night, you have a flashlight, and if you're either cave diving or it's at night, it's very easy to become disoriented, and they'll tell you the only way to really know which way is up is to blow bubbles and see which way they go. And oftentimes you'll be on your back,
Whoa.
and you'll blow bubbles and think they're going to go this way, and they just shoot straight away from
my
you,
God.
and the surface of the water is that way. So it's kind of a trip, and I always loved that. You know, there's nothing that that seemed more disorienting than that. And then I think everybody's had like a mild, like choking on water or a drowning experience, you know, from when they were kids. And
I was waterboarded by my ex-landlady. Sorry, moving on.
yeah,
Go ahead,
no,
continue.
I kind of want that story more.
Yeah, it was actually, the odd part was that my rent was early.
Oh, right. You're fucking up the rotation.
She just
Didn't
likes
like
to
it.
do
Wasn't
stuff.
doing it?
Yeah.
No, I was like a kid on a beach, and I got trapped under a raft, and there was salt water, and I took a whole like a gulp of water, and it stung like a motherfucker, and that's what everybody says is that it stings. you
Yeah.
know? So I just thought that was like a good description for it, and it's a very pivotal part of how Ford got to be where he is. So.
You're someone who really loves the water and ocean and scuba diving, doing stuff like
yeah,
that, which is
big
funny
water
because a lot of times if we have a scary situation like that as a kid, you'll actually run from that thing. But I think maybe you experienced that scary situation, and then for you it was like, okay, I see what could happen, and maybe now I'm even that much more cautious.
Yeah, there were a lot of things that I was terrified of as a kid. Water sometimes. I never saw like an R-rated movie till I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran out of Jurassic Park in the theater.
Can I
that's
tell
how-
what other
yeah.
movie you ran out of?
Yeah.
Never-ending Story.
Okay, Neverending Story is a little creepy.
Yeah, fuck that
And
movie.
it's a little scary at certain times.
Yeah.
If you were super young like we were when we watched it.
Yeah, well, I was like 6 or 7, and Artax drowns
Yeah.
in the tar mud swamp,
Spoilers.
and then the fucking rat wolf thing comes
Gamork.
out to eat. Yeah, Gamork
Gamork.
comes out after, and I
Yeah.
was not doing that.
No.
Nope.
You know what film terrified
out.
me as a kid was Return to Oz. Did you ever
Yeah,
see
Return to
that?
Oz was fucking scary.
Nightmares.
With the Wheelers
Yeah.
and the lady that changed her head.
Nightmares.
Yeah, they
Dude,
played
for
it at like a
days.
school movie on like a
Yes.
movie Friday
Yeah,
or
this
whatever.
one-
I
that one got
I
ya.
couldn't be in there for that
Couldn't
thing.
handle it.
I loved it.
Yeah,
No.
so I was scared
Yeah.
of movies. I was
Jack
scared of.
Pumpkin King, I thought was dreamy.
And those sort, and I've always been scared of heights, right? So I
Yeah.
went like skydiving, bungee jumping to try and conquer them, and I'm like a natural like water kid now.
Wow.
You know, swimmer in high school and college and all that stuff. So it was important to me to make a character that had some sort of water influence, and that was part of like
Yeah.
Ford's creation. But yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Ooh, deep lore connected to deep people. Our next giveaway, we'll give away some more free shit real
Yeah, yeah,
fast.
yeah, let's do
Our
it.
next giveaway is for you fans that create and send in incredible art from moments during critical worlds. Time for fan art of the week. What?
What?
Give away the bust? No, the bust stays.
The bus will
give away the
forever give away the host.
Give away the host for sure. Ship me to Nebraska.
Ford's expression is that of the rectal thermometer.
Yeah, he's a little.
He's like,
We gotta draw some. We gotta draw some teeth on there.
Yo, he's gonna have to get some teeth.
Oh boy,
I think Jester
that's
gets
in
what's
there. That's way
evil
in there.
stare.
That's a high temperature. Whew.
This show has
Jester,
become.
I can't concentrate, please.
Oh, Oscar.
No, this is very uncomfortable. I feel like I need a
You're
little privacy
so
here.
big, Oscar.
Oh,
No.
Wow.
Oh, he is big.
Stop touching my head. Oh, I'm going in and out of consciousness. It's all getting hazy. No, stop. Jester. Thank you.
Sorry. What were we talking about?
This is what our house is like every night. We have dolls and we make up voices.
Stupidest
I'm sorry.
This is. People I met at E3 last night were like, "So what do you do, man?" And I'm like, "You don't want to know, dude. You don't want to know. It's easier if I just tell you I'm in sanitation." This week's fan art winner was sent in by Rachel Bolt. Is that it?
You got it, buddy.
AKA at Rachel Bolt. Let's take a look.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty nuts.
That is
Wow.
amazing.
I love that. What a cool style.
That's really beautiful.
Damn,
Chief,
look
can
at the
we
shoulder.
do a Passover there? Thank you. Look at that stuff. Look at the neck
That's
hair.
creepy as
I like the shoulder.
pretty
too.
beautiful.
Damn. Nicely done. Fuck.
That's really cool. Thanks to.
Poor Caleb.
I know. He'll get better.
Someday.
He'll feel better. Thank you to everyone who submitted. Congrats to you, Rachel. You have won this. You have won that. This Critical Role Vox Machina Origins graphic novel, Standard Edition.
Yay!
It's so beautiful. And it's got stories and pictures.
It dices. It's got
It's
this
dices.
frame. It's got that frame. In the back,
Don't show too much.
there's the secret of the. No, I don't know. We will have this signed by the cast of Critical Role and sent off to you. As a reminder for those submitting, please include how you'd like to be credited if you win. And just a reminder that our giveaways are currently only available to people in the US and Canada, excluding Quebec. Moving on.
Powers like Doctor Strange. That was amazing.
Submit. There it goes. What was the other one? Is there
I was
another one?
looking at the wrong camera. Which one was I supposed to look at?
Look at that one.
Which one is that one?
That one. There you go. You did
Awesome.
it. You got it. Hey, Laura,
Yeah. Hey, Brian.
submit yourself to this question
Okay.
from Trick and Shorty. That's cute.
I like it.
With the increasing amount of party members going unconscious lately, how high on your list of priorities is that diamond for Revivify?
But you know what? This is just not fair. Because I think that
Let's hash it out.
I think that when you use it, it goes away, right? Yep. So it consumes the 300 gold diamond, yes.
Diamond.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Not only A, save all my stupid spell slots for stupid healing because people are dumb and get hurt. And then B, save all my money so I can buy diamonds just to save people?
Let them know.
Like,
Tell them.
what if I want to buy other things?
Preach.
Sounds like Cleric was a really good choice for you this time around.
I thought, and then
Came with some unexpected responsibilities.
She'll do almost something to sacrifice
I
herself for
think-
her friends.
I think that everybody.
She'll lift the smallest finger she's got to help you out of a jam.
Jester needs to be able to buy a
Maybe.
dress too.
I did heal Liam with my toe. That's true.
That's true, yeah, that's
So-
right. Why was that? You didn't want to touch?
I was pissed because everything was going
Oh,
wrong,
that's
so I
right.
didn't feel like bending over.
That's right. Most days I don't feel like
I
it
think
either.
everybody should have to buy their own stupid diamond.
My goodness.
What do you want me to do? Spend all my money to save people?
There is a running theme between your characters here, and that is Horde Queen.
No. No, Jester spends plenty on other people. She's not selfish.
But what if they're dying? That's when she decides that she's gonna all of a sudden start being stingy?
No, but I don't want to have to spend like all the gold that I have. Stop it.
You don't have to spend all the gold you have,
I'm
but you're a
supporting.
healer
But I
now.
don't have that much gold. I can't just go willy-nilly and buy a whole bunch of diamonds.
If Jester dies, you won't have to worry about
That's
it.
what I hear,
All
but
right.
Jester doesn't know that.
What do you mean?
Let's not.
It's a thing with her class.
Oh, I
Do I
don't
look
read
really
ahead.
pink to you right now?
No, your
No,
hat
you
does,
look
though.
great. That TV.
So
is a
I
little
think
weird,
everybody should buy their own diamond, and that way if they die, I'll just use that little diamond that
Oh,
they
like
bought
the-
on
like
their
dog
So what are you
tags.
gonna do if they're dying? You're gonna take a diamond out of their pocket and
Yeah,
say, "I will
dude.
now use this diamond that you bought yourself to heal you because mine are staying in my little
Yeah,
pouch
that's
because I might
exactly-
need them for a croissant later."
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to say.
Ow, ow, Brian, you're making her angry. Oh.
That's not, he's full of shit.
I'm over here.
loving.
I'm over here. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I just think it's a safety measure that everybody should
you're-
have and do on their own,
Okay.
and they should have their own damn diamonds.
I understand. We just learned a little bit about Jester and a lot about Laura. Travis,
Yeah.
save yourself from carpet burn on your temple with an answer to this question from Miss Ginny in a bottle.
In a bottle, baby. Coming out of me.
Aki, that one was for you. With your high charisma, you could have chosen to hide details of your vision from them when you came to. Why didn't you?
Because Ford is honest, sharing, truthful, transparent.
He's an open Buick.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's part of his legal good alignment.
Legal good.
Is he lawful good?
Yeah, is that in the Taldore book?
Are you lawful good?
Legal
Sure.
good?
No, you're not. You are
Yeah.
not lawful good.
I am. Yep.
You are lying.
I am. Yep. And he is just trying to let people know what's going on. You can't really endear people to you if you hide stuff.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share.
Is that
share life.
where I'm going wrong?
No, I wish it was.
It's
That's-
oversharing, I
that's
think,
not
is
it.
my problem, right?
That's not it.
I want to attach little straps to this and make it like a backpack.
You could. Yeah. You could hold Baron Youngchild in there. Mm-hmm. It
really
depends
like
on
it.
how small he is.
Baron
but
Youngchild.
methinks he's going to come out about 27 inches long, knowing how tall Travis is.
Yeah, probably. He's gonna be like a balloon on a string, all head.
I'm uncomfortable right now.
Well, do you know what makes me feel better? Answering questions from Teal Time. How much does Jester trust Ford's explanation of why he was drawn to the orb, or is she more suspicious
Well,
of his
now
story?
I'm more suspicious because I feel like Travis was just full of shit.
Don't meta pigeon this.
Don't
Just
meta
fucking
pigeon
answer
this.
for Jester.
I think Jester. Wait, what was the question?
How much does Jester?
Wow.
You're on 2 strikes
Yeah,
right now.
seriously.
You are on 2 strikes.
Brian.
I will get a wheelchair and wheel
Brian,
your pregnant
I'm
ass
pregnant.
out of here.
Give me some. Have patience with me.
Oh my God. Okay, I understand.
What's the question?
I'm gonna take a blow
How much
dart
does
to the
Jester
neck.
trust Ford's explanation of why he was drawn to the orb, or is he suspicious of a high? She trusts him fully.
Okay.
She trusts Ford. She thinks he's
Yeah.
does nothing but tell the truth.
He does.
He's a very good person.
Yep.
That's how it is.
Okay. I believe you.
Ford has not lied to Jester, not once.
Really?
Nope.
In the weeks that they've known each other.
We've known each other for.
Months.
However long, I don't know.
I think we answered this on one of the first
Yeah,
episodes.
we did. So
but
go back to that episode and look, because
I've had a lot of Goldschlager since then. Hey, Travis.
Hey, what?
Drunk Graffinsky wants to know, didn't Graffinsky get drafted to the Cowboys this year? How fun was it to pull that Blink bullshit like we saw in the GIF?
It's a good one.
It was great. Oh man, I love it. I was actually worried about Ford's defense a little bit. Armor of Agathis is awesome, but I thought Blink was gonna go sideways, and it was actually pretty dope.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
that's
But now you know a little bit more about the rules, like we were saying after GIF of the week. You understand
Yes.
that you have your movement
Yes, and
post
watch
Blink.
without fail. I promise you, the next time he tries to do Blink, he will roll a 6 on the first thing,
wow.
and it just will kaput.
Yeah. Does
And there will be one of my spell slots, one of my 2 spell slots wasted.
Does it? So wait, if you roll under a 20, it's just gone. I mean,
Under
under
a
a 10.
Yeah, just
It just Oh, I thought it just you didn't disappear that turn. I thought that the spell lasts for like a minute.
I don't read the fucking
No.
details.
He
okay?
just reads what the damage is. Hey,
Yeah, they'll let me know after this.
I know we talked a little bit about early in the campaign why you guys chose the classes you did, but Travis, did you look into Sorcerer at all, or before Warlock?
I did.
Was it what made you decide?
You know that shot in A Beautiful Mind? Where, yeah, it was like that.
Oh wow!
It was just pure terror. It might as well have been in Sanskrit.
Yeah.
The sorcerer points and levels and amount of spells, that and wizard, I was like, nope, fucking
It might as well have been
nope.
in Papyrus.
Yeah, baby steps.
Do you want a pillow for your back? Do you feel like that would make you more comfortable?
No.
Do you want Matt Mercer body pillow for your back?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris,
No, yeah.
could you fetch? I believe it's right behind you over there.
He's never far.
It's the one you're
He's
rubbing
never
butter
far.
on, Chris. Chris Lockey at Geek and Sundry, rubbing butter on at Matthew Mercer VO _
Yes.
acting.
How do you want to do
Comforts
this?
me, Matthew. Give
There we
me
go.
some support.
While you're positioning yourself on top of Matt, Laura,
Self-posture.
the real, there it is. The real Kinesis wants to know, how worried are you that Kiri will turn out to be evil, a la Matt? Laura, this is for you, but I want you both to answer.
Ooh, that's a good. Did you hear his
I
question,
did.
Laura?
I'm listening to everything he says.
Then answer.
I think that if Kiri turns out evil, it's going to be because Not and Jester are a bad influence on her.
Turning her
bad
evil
parents.
versus,
Really horrible
versus
parents, really.
Yeah. Turning her evil by leading by bad example versus
Right.
her.
I mean, who
being
knows?
You don't think Kiri killed her whole family?
No.
Really? This is a
Really?
Matt Mercer NPC.
No.
You think
Kiri's-
it's
Kiri's the
just what is at
sweetest.
surface level,
Yeah.
right? You see how she took to that blade so quickly? You don't think she was like, here's a bunch of alligators. Sorry, Mom.
I
Sorry,
love
brother,
her.
sister, brother, sister, brother, sister.
I love how innocently she stabs corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that's
the
a fucking
sweetest.
act.
Yeah.
That thing, she's a young Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
No, because we're turning her into that. You're the one that gave her a freaking dagger.
I'm siding with Travis on this one.
No, she's fine.
Okay, I side with you.
Thank you.
For both of you, this is from Darlette. We've all been enjoying watching Ford and Jester flirt, but given Ford's general charm and Jester's coquettishness
You did it.
Coquettishness.
with everyone, it's hard to suss out whether the flirting is serious or not. Are those two genuinely crushing on each other, or are they just joking around?
How do you feel about me?
Oh my God.
Do you like me? Yes or
Yes or no?
Circle one and send back.
I don't know.
I don't think Ford's crushing on Jester.
No, I don't think Jester's crushing on Ford.
Just having a little fun.
Sure.
He's also known her the longest.
Yeah, they're comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Little teasing never hurts to build camaraderie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A little teasing never hurts.
No, 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 no.
No, what? No. What? No.
My worst pickup line. A little teasing never hurts. You know, some of them come in and I go, no, I gotta put that in the
shouldn't say
recycle
that. I
bin.
shouldn't.
But when Laura's on the show, the really
You say,
bad
like, the
ones
worst.
make their way out
Yeah.
because I just love the look of just pure.
She's a
I
good
feel like
influence, that
when
one.
you first started hosting on the show, you were better behaved.
I thought you were saying you were better.
Yeah, you would be the only person who ever said that.
Yeah.
You thought I was better behaved at the beginning?
When you first started, because you were more like, I shouldn't say this, like you kept it inside more.
That's true.
Yeah, you know?
Those days are gone.
That shit's over now. The leash is long.
Yeah, exactly. Laura,
Yeah.
prove yourself wrong in every way with an answer to this question from Grey Mask. Caleb brought you into his identification ritual.
Yeah.
How does Jester feel about that, and does she want him to continue bringing her into his ritual casts?
Oh man. It's hard because as me, as Laura, I recognize the fact that that's what Liam is doing as Caleb. And it's incredibly sweet. As Jester, oh look over there, that's shiny. Oh look, there's a distraction.
Yeah.
And I don't think she gets it.
Okay.
And also, the way he does magic is so completely different than the way she learns how to do magic. So, if you may have noticed from the way we cast our spells,
Yeah.
that it's a different approach
Yeah, he does a lot of.
with like very specific sort of things,
Yeah,
and it's
the
more like a
materials.
hallelujah
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flap.
But
At Owl Mop. Hold on.
yes, I hope he continues to do that.
Okay. Yeah, it's cute. It makes for a good RP moment.
Yeah.
Travis, Tiamat ZX wants to know, having been trying to coach Bo about her social skills, talking about what we were talking about earlier, how did Ford feel when she decided to ask for advice on apologizing and when Caleb decided to hug her mid-apology?
I think he was encouraged. I think he was encouraged on both their parts.
Does he want to keep the peace?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I think he knows that, a more unified crew leads to less hangups.
Yeah.
But if we're going to go crazy backstory, having, served on ships, and having a crew and things like that, he knows that shit pops up. You just got to squash it fast. And I think he identified that, like, are you sleeping?
What? No,
Are
I'm
you-
I'll
staring
wake
at
you up
Matt.
when the
Oh,
next
okay.
question comes for you.
Okay. I think he was endeared to Bo that she would trust him enough to ask, right? And that it was a fair chance for to like invest in Bo a little bit as well, right? Because you can be real shallow, I think, with that sort of a question and be like, well, he was kind of a dick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit more to put himself out there and go like, I think it takes a bigger person to apologize, and if that's really what you want, you've got an opportunity. Don't squander it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Why are you looking at him like that?
What? I was looking at him answer.
I don't like it one bit, Laura. Answer this question to distract you from sneering at your husband.
I wasn't sneering. I was listening.
Wester Lizzie wants to know, how do you think Jester feels about taking on a parental role with Kiri? Is she reflecting her mother's parenting style from when she was a child, or just making it up as she goes along? Now, this person is doing what I call a Trojan horse question, which is where you think they're asking about your relationship to this bird,
But they're really.
but in
asking
reality, they want to know a little bit more
Tell
about
us more about the Ruby of the Sea.
the wizard behind the curtain.
I don't like Jester doesn't think of it as like a mother-daughter relationship with Kiri. I think it's just like oh, I had these dolls when I was little, and she's like that,
A more stabby version of one of these
a more
dolls.
stabby version. She's cute and sweet, and I need to take care of this,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it's entered her brain like it's a motherly sort of situation as it is just like, I want to protect it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
don't, yeah, she didn't have, probably not the best influences growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dream guest. Any celebrity, any real person that's alive, dream guest on the show. Mine's Regis Philbin.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
good call, good call, good call.
Colbert.
Colbert for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's a good one too.
What do you think?
Fantasy.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Dude,
Be so
I would
fun.
pay $1,000 to see Richard Simmons play a live D&D game. That would be amazing.
Right?
Oh, it's a 20, my babies. It would be amazing,
And
dude.
his character would also wear little
Oh,
shorts.
hell yes. Oh, hell yes, dude. Oh, man, the art would be incredible. Well, we've got time for one or two more.
Dan.
What about this? Someone believed wants to know for both of you, how do your characters feel about traveling with the two most awkward humans in existence?
They're so awkward. Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is like, is it really just two of them?
Mm-hmm.
The two most awkward humans,
Humans.
and Yasha,
Yeah, true.
who's also incredibly awkward.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because Bo is not awkward. She's more of an asshole.
Yeah.
No,
You
she's
know?
awkward.
Yeah,
She's an awkward
she's awkward in
asshole.
certain practices, but it's not like the
Yeah.
predominant characteristic.
Right, this is true.
When she
She's
tries
not awkward like Keela.
when she tries to re-merge onto the highway, that's where she starts hitting all the fucking reflectors. Right?
Yeah.
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 Have you said how old Jester is? Would you if I asked it, or
No.
would you wait? Okay.
Oh wow. Really?
She's 57 years old.
57?
Yeah.
Is that a real answer?
No.
I didn't think so.
Ford's in his early 30s.
He's in his early what?
30s.
Oh, really? Wow. So am I. Guys, why are you laughing?
Some hormones, dog.
I'm 53.
Just a swirl.
Guys,
all up in here.
Arkington wants to know, this is our last question of the night. How do Jester and Ford feel when witnessing inter-party conflict? Do they feel a need to step in or let their compatriots sort out their problems themselves? We talked a little bit about this with Bo. I'm interested in what Jester has to say about inter-party conflicts.
I think Jester is less, she's not very comfortable with conflict in that way. So, like, she stepped in a bit with Bullgate just because it had to do with things that she has strong convictions about. But for the most part, if somebody's fighting, I don't think, other than to go, don't fight, you know, there's not much that she's going to be like, fix it this way sort of situation.
Travis, would you have had the same reaction to a different character? Maybe one that you aren't as sort of like buddy-buddy with as Bo. Would you have given the same advice to someone else maybe that you're not as close with?
I would have given different advice, I think, because Ford has had a chance to talk and speak with Bo already, and you know, I think there's like a prolonged effort to help in certain areas that Bo is humorously lacking in. If it was somebody like Molly that maybe Ford doesn't know as well, or like Yasha or something like that, I think the conversation could have, you know, been used to maybe glean something about them. Than just giving advice. Like maybe more of a inquisitive approach and see what it says about them in that moment, rather than just like straight up advice.
We know how you feel about inter-party conflict. How do you feel about inter-party cornflakes? That's what I heard when you said it.
Okay.
I've just been thinking
You
that
gotta
for the
stop
last
doing whippets when the camera's on me, dude. Because all he hears is.
The whole time you were answering, I was just looking down because the baby was moving around and it was like shift, shift, shift. And I was like, I wonder if they can see it on camera.
That's because Daddy's talking.
He just did Morse code saying that he loves the name Baron Youngchild.
I think he was saying he loves cornflakes.
He loves cornflakes. Well, guys, that's all the time that Travis and Laura's baby has for tonight. Congrats on Gears of War being announced. Saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of stuff I saw at E3 today that a lot of my friends are in, and none of them can talk about it yet. And that's a shitty part about
It's
this
so
job.
nice when you
it's
can
hard to-
finally say it. Yeah, because we've been working on Gears for a long time already, so.
It's weird to keep a secret for sometimes 2-3 years before you can say anything.
Yeah, before I was announced on Last of Us, it was like.
A long time.
Yeah, it was before. Oh God. Yeah, it was like.
It had to be like
2.5
a year,
years.
2.5 years probably. Yeah, the stuff that they showed last night, Ash shot a long
time ago.
Yeah, so it's crazy to see how it comes together.
So worth
So
it,
proud
though.
of all of you guys. I love it. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, folks. Stick around for Talks Machina Afterbirth. I would like to hashtag thank my guests.
Machina placenta.
Hey, Talks Placenta. Thank my guest courtesy this week of at J Markham1. Oh boy. Low Heels Ragey.
Oh, that's good.
That's good, yeah. That eye's inside me, man.
I like that.
That's good.
That sort of omens dog.
And I'm your host. The Last of Us 2 should come faster.
Yes!
You hear me, Druckmann? You get in the office and stop schmoozing and start coding or however you make video games.
Ones and zeros. Ones and zeros.
Trumbo. Critical Role, Campaign 2, Episode 23.
Whoa.
Airs this week. Until then, please don't forget to love each other and don't worry, it's almost Turns Day.
Oh, nice. How long have you been doing that?
I just did it.
just-
We're back. Welcome to After Dark.
Prime programming.
What do you guys think of our new lighting? It looks really
It's
cool. right?
really
It's
good.
really pretty.
You look way more handsome than you are in real
Well, a
life.
lot of that's the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And
I want
It almost
some
looks like we're in the
candy.
same studio together.
I rub goat's milk on my face.
you have candy?
Yeah, I do. Here, take it.
No.
Give me one. What is, wait. Are
They're
they
tropical flavored.
Are they gummies or
No,
are they
they're
suckies?
hard
Thank
things. Guys, on After Dark, we take questions from the Alpha Chat.
Yep.
And those questions are pretty good tonight. We're going to start with Chass and Castles. What do you think of Matt slash Kiri's impressions of your characters'
They're
voices?
so good.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're really good. His gesture is good.
Yeah.
I had to talk with him about it.
You
You
did?
tuned it up.
No, I mean, I didn't tell him how to do it. I had to talk with him after he did his first Kiri gesture, and I was like, it got so good. He's like, yeah, once I freaking realized, like, what the dialect was, yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, fine then.
No accent that man can do. I like it when he does the Southern, because get a little McCree in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little McCree goes a long way.
You have to say it's high noon. You have to say it's high noon, and then he'll repeat it as Kiri.
Oh, that's a way
That's
to
a
get him
good
to
way to
say
get him to
it.
say it.
Oh shit.
I like your turn of mind, Bailey. Hey, both of you guys,
That's right.
This is really good.
you're not going to be able to answer this, but I want to ask it anyway. It's
Okay.
from Do Inc. Or Doink. What is, in your opinion, what is the worst thing Liam has ever said to Matt before going live?
Oh.
Now,
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if I
it,
remember.
some of it we can say because we're on Alpha and if a tree falls, but
Right.
some things still can't be said.
Well, after like 130 different terrible, shitty things to yell at Matt before the episode starts, it's hard to remember just one.
Man, he's had some good ones.
Fart bubbles comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's some that were really good that I can't say.
This week seemed to be a good one.
He did have a really good
I
one.
ran out before.
And already I've forgotten what it was.
Yeah,
I
me
remember,
too.
but I can't say it.
Yep. It's like a bad audition. You just in one, out there, forget it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technicolor Grayscale has a question for all my babies on Tumblr.
Technicolor grayscale.
Do either of your characters ship any party members?
Oh my lord. I know Tumblr is just awash with that. For reals. I ship Caleb and not.
Gross.
Really?
No,
No.
he doesn't.
That is an odd.
I know,
like
that makes Liam so mad. He's like, no, it's not like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope not. You know, no judgment, just
Yeah, I think Liam's like down to see his character like with any character except for not.
Except for
It's
not.
not cool.
Interesting.
really?
Yeah.
Not his style.
Come on. He's a keeper of the art. He loves looking at that shit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not shipping anybody
I
yet.
love looking at that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was a fan of some in the previous campaign, but not yet. I'm not sold on
No, it's
nothing
too
yet.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
I feel
early.
it's too early to have
Yeah.
yeah.
Too early to ship.
Yeah, I mean like don't get me wrong, Oscar is really hot and stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
Who's Oscar?
Yeah. You haven't put that together by now? The Perks of March wants to know, Laura, what is Jester's lollipop flavor? Does it change depending on her mood?
Good question. Oh shit.
Is it a mood changing lollipop?
Oh my god.
No, does the flavor,
Lollipop.
yeah, what's up with
I would say probably like strawberry. Or like like fruity flavor.
fruity loop?
Well, yeah, like the fruity
Yeah,
swirl lollipops.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
fruity
yeah.
flavor. But I think as a spiritual weapon, which by the way, I realized afterwards that I have to cast spiritual weapon at level 4 in order to do the 2d8 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
cast it at level 3 thinking
knew
I could
that.
do that. So I have to wait in order
Okay.
to do that again.
Why'd you say that just now?
Because I saw it. But what I was going to say is as her spiritual weapon levels up with her, because I fully want her spiritual weapon to be like a Final Fantasy weapon that like gets cooler and cooler,
Yeah.
then it'll probably change flavors.
Interesting.
Yeah.
To nice strawberry kiwi
roll pop.
Snapple flavor.
How many licks?
Travis.
Yes.
Arthur Cawthon wants to know, I apologize.
Sure. Yeah, bye.
Between consuming weapons and finding hidden artifacts, do you think Ford's Falchion will eventually be able to rival the Vestiges? Also, what Vestige level powers would you like it to have?
Oh shit. Man, I don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever get to vestige level, and I purposefully don't read ahead in classes or other vestiges vegetables that were out there, just because I like to be surprised. But I think there could be an opportunity for some vestige absorption into the Falchion.
Wow.
Really?
The Millennium Falcon?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I feel like if that happens, you know.
What if it was a millennial Falcon and they just complained all the time about having to leave the house?
This sword is not. Get a job.
Yeah.
Wait. So if you absorbed a vestige,
Yeah.
that means Ford would swallow a vestige?
Well, okay, look, it
And
was
then-
clearly demonstrated.
Wait. And then that means that Ford is capable of destroying vestiges. Or is it like when Ford dies, all of the weapons he's consumed like fall out of him like a loot drop?
Okay, all right. Jeez, listen.
That's a lot to think about.
Yeah, you know, and we have not. There could be a limit to the amount of power that can be absorbed, not swallowed, consumed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bored.
No, I'm not fucking swallowing anything anymore. All right.
Vestidigitation.
Fucking autopilot Ford just shoved it in his stomach like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get in
Yeah,
my
that's
belly.
weird that you just like
Get in
inserted
my-
it inside yourself.
Okay.
His stomach.
All
All right.
All right.
Phrasing.
Oh my God, what would you have done if Matt, when he was describing it, instead of saying like,
Shoved it up his ass.
Yeah, like he bends over and shoved up his butt.
Probably just
And
kill
then, like,
myself.
The
Probably
only
just-
way you could like absorb things would be to shove it in your butt.
If it was like a softball-sized cat's eye and I just shoved it up my ass,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd kill myself.
Whenever
I'd be like, Molly, just keep holding my head underwater. I won't fight it. 3 death saves, I'm out. Total Bard. Hey guys, I'm here.
I was at CVS the other day and I got some Advil. I got some other stuff too, but I got some Advil. And I was joking with the woman at the counter. I said, "Is this a suppository?" And she was like, "What do you mean?" I go, "I'm supposed to put these up my butt, right?" And she was like, "Well, take them out of the bottle first."
Yeah! She wins.
I tipped her $20. Tipped her $20.
That's amazing.
Oh, this
her.
one's really interesting. Taco Lich wants to know. That's a great
That's a
name.
great name.
Laura, why hasn't Jester flirted with Ford in duplicity form?
She did.
Did she?
Well, when she healed Ford as her duplicate, she went over and
Duplicity.
she went over and hugged him.
Ooh.
Well
A brief duplicity spell invoked by us talking about it just
Yeah,
happened
that's
to you, and that's
crazy.
crazy.
Did you flirt early?
Well,
Did you
she
pussy?
remember she went over and she was. You don't remember.
No, I don't.
He doesn't fucking
I think the
remember.
question is asking as both of you, like
Both of us at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like double mint gum?
yeah, you know, like you could rapid fire the pickup
Ooh.
lines and, you
That's
know.
a whole other level.
It is.
You know, eventually I'll have 3 duplicates,
Oh, really?
possibly 4. I don't remember the spell.
As
Possibly
you level up,
4?
you get more peeps.
I get more.
Eventually, you could be like
duplicates.
Doctor Strange in Infinity War. Spoilers.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Spoilers.
Oh my God, I love you so much. You're so beautiful. I'll take you like later.
It's like, oh my God.
Don't touch me.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Ew, what is it? It looks so weird.
It's a hand. Whoa.
I don't like it.
That was
I don't
weird.
Like the way
It was
looks.
like a little-
Stop it. Little. I killed it.
Ooh, you made it go away.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's really creepy.
Travis.
Oh, you're back. Hi.
Welcome back. Art Zombie wants to know, how will Ford balance being a warlock with a potentially malevolent patron and being a very kind and diplomatic person? Are you nervous that Ford is going down a dark path?
A little. I think he doesn't know anything about the patron yet. I think he has his suspicions, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a non-malevolent patron would have been a little more like transparent, given a little bit more than just fucking, some flashcard words.
Yeah.
So that's a little worrying. But Ford's a pretty good person on the inside. I think unless it's tied to some real consequence, he's gonna find a way to walk the straight and narrow.
Potential.
Good person inside, but there's also a lot of
Katsu.
foreign objects inside too.
Shove it up your butt.
You should do commentary on every episode of Talks Machina. We'll just give you a mic and you can, from home, talk back and be like, "You're lying.
Yep.
Caleb hates fire." Let's see. Dice Jail, who cares? Somebody wants to know if you can do a Thundercats impression, Travis.
Oh, yeah.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I
Oh,
need to do
wow.
it in the game, though.
Do it in the game.
Because I loved
Okay, yeah, 'cause
Thundercats
it's
as a
got the eye
kid.
now.
Yeah. Thunder. Yasha's deity. Oh!
Oh man.
Laura,
What?
I love Thundercats.
Murig- Mercurial wants to know, do you have any plans or desire to teach Kiri about the Traveler? Maybe turn her into a feathered hype man with the phrases you teach her.
That's a really, really, really solid plan, Mercurial, and I plan on doing it now.
Okay. Mercurial dictates.
Somebody likes 50 Shades of Grey.
Why?
Why?
Because that's a word that they use like every other fucking sentence.
They
in
do?
50
Did
you
Shades
read
of
the
Grey.
book?
Oh, that's pretentious.
I know.
No wonder I'm not a fan of
I
the
read
franchise.
the first 2 books, and then I tried to finish the 3rd one. I couldn't, and I threw it across the room because there's so much.
But you finished 2 of
I
them?
finished 2 of them.
Oh. Okay.
What did you think?
They were not very good.
But you just couldn't stop.
I'm a completionist. You know that about me.
Yeah, an arsonist.
Even if like a movie is absolute shit, I can't walk away from it.
I don't
finish
walk
it.
out of movies very often.
No, I gotta finish it.
House guest? I walked out of that bitch.
With Sinbad?
Yep.
I watched that at the dentist. You know how they put the thing on?
Yeah.
When I was in like junior high or something, I watched House Guest. Phil Hartman, right? Sinbad? Yeah.
I think that's the last movie I actually walked out of.
Really?
Yep.
No. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We stayed in the other one.
Really?
Yep.
I walked out of The Sixth Sense about 5 minutes before it was over.
What?
Yep. I'm kidding.
But stayed for all.
I can't believe
I
I
stayed for
believed
all
that.
of The Happening, a timeless classic.
Man,
What?
that's right, we almost walked out of that.
No.
There was an article yesterday that was like, here's why The Happening is worth rewatching and why
No.
it's misunderstood. And I was like, no.
Yeah, it'll get to
No.
that shit level status. We were at the ArcLight Hollywood, a place known for like not being a raucous audience.
Yeah.
And there was like maybe 10, 12 people in the theater, and it was a conversation
It was
among
all of us, right? And Mary.
Probably.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people in the other that we didn't know were like, should we leave? And we were like, no, we gotta stay.
we have to
They're
stay.
like, fuck this, it's so terrible. We're like,
Everybody
but
was
they're giving all
laughing
this
by the end of
over.
the movie.
I had a friend in town one time, and she was like, let's go. I want to go to the cool movie theater, you know, like it was the ArcLight. So, okay, cool. And Troy Baker was with us, and he was like, let's go see The Last Airbender, which is also a Shyamalan movie. I was like, oh, okay, man, I didn't really see the, you know, whatever. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yep. The kid was a great martial artist, though.
I had the whole front row of the theater laughing because I was just like making comments the whole time, and then this guy next to me was super pissed the whole movie, and afterwards Troy's like, I think this guy's gonna kick your ass, and I'm like, I'm ready. So by the end, and then after the movie, he was just sitting there in the seat like this, and he was like, the credits went up, and he was like, man, that was some bullshit. He was like, they never even saw the original. Like, what is it? Yeah, it was crazy.
Not mad at you, just
Not
mad that it was true.
Yeah, it was right.
Mad that it was true.
Just mad about that movie. Anything that they've revealed so far at E3 that's got you guys really horny?
Oh man, so much.
I'm excited about Fallout.
I'm excited about Fallout.
76
I'm excited
looks
about the Wolfenstein where you can play as the twin daughters of
Dude.
BJ. That looks pretty
Sick.
fucking sick. Spider-Man looks epic.
Spider-Man looks
Cyberpunk
killer.
2077.
Cyberpunk looks cool.
Fuck.
I'm excited about
Yep.
that one. Super Mario Party
Yep.
looks really fun. I tried to make it to Nintendo today, but there was 743,000 people there at E3, so
Yeah.
Slight problem.
I haven't been
I
up
didn't
there
make
yet because of this, but I'm doing a panel tomorrow.
You are? What time? Is it going to be live streamed
5:15.
for the critters to watch?
I think so. It's called like She Talks, and it's with Andrea Renee. I think it's over at the E3 Coliseum.
Ooh, cool. Oh, I was there this morning because they did the Last of Us panel there.
Oh, is that where?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, that's where Jeff Keighley's doing his stuff.
Yeah,
hey
yeah, it's
guys,
with-
Jeff
yeah, it's with
Keighley
Jeff.
here. I'm gonna wheel a deal and give you a car.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going and talking. I think I'm talking about Gears.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know very much,
Yeah, they don't really tell you much, do
That's what
they?
you're allowed to say.
Probably not.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing a panel tomorrow.
I'm excited for all the new Vita games they announced. Just kidding. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for After Dark. Thank you for joining us. Thank you,
Aw, Ma.
guys.
Mama.
Aw, Ma.
Laura, I hope you make it on to Talks one more time before
I don't know if it's
little
gonna happen, man.
Baron
I
von
am-
Munchausen syndrome comes
Dude,
out.
I am, as of, I can't, it's heavy, babe, I can't.
heavy? Oh.
As of Sunday, this coming Sunday.
Fucking hell, mate.
Fucking hell, that's heavy.
Oh, it is heavy.
As of Sunday, I'm 9 months pregnant.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're almost to the end.
Yeah, yeah. Travis cares deeply.
I was matching his expression.
Pretty good
Oh,
job.
that is actually really
Yeah,
close.
suck in the cheeks
Thanks.
a little bit. Give us a little Ryan Gosling when it's someone else's line. There we go. that looks good.
That's good, that's
If
good.
it's good enough for
Wait
Arsqueef,
for
it's
me or
good enough
whatever
for me.
that fucking line is from the Notebook. I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, right. You didn't see it.
No, I saw the
I
Twilight
love
movies,
this
but I didn't see
bus.
the Notebook.
This makes me so
They're already
happy.
vampire, or they're already werewolves.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
a better movie.
Twilight was a better movie than The Notebook?
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for tonight, folks. That's blasphemy, and I will not listen to it. How dare you? You're going to tell me that Kristen is better than Rachel McAdams?
Yes, I am.
Howdy, gang. Sometimes there's a man. All right, my name's Ford. I'm Sam Elliott.
Got to get more lift.
Sorry.
Let's go home.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.